Well, you're going to call him inbound, yeah?
Right.
So we're over the ridges
Anticipating a teardrop
out here northeast of Cumberland. And so a little rattling now and then, a little bumpy. But we want 130 knots in this aircraft, 130 to the final approach fix. The reason is that 130 knots is more or less ice penetration and VA. Not exactly, but close enough. So that's the speed also from which, I'm sorry, I bumped the trim. That was an accident.
Autopilot's re-engaged.
Autopilot re-engaged. So the 130 knots is also well within gear, first notch of flap speed, and doing so will slow us to well within the second notch of flaps. So once we have the runway in sight, we start configuring for slower, and I'm well aware that we are to be fully configured at the marker, at the final approach fix, and in fact we are, with gear and one notch of flaps. So the second and third notches of flaps are optional depending on circumstances. Do recommend you use them in order to comply with the objective of landing at the slowest speed consistent with safety. But I do not recommend that you slow below 120 knots until the runway is in sight and the landing is assured. Now, since in instrument flying that might be 200 feet above the ground, we want to practice it the same way every time. So don't be in a hurry to get dirty early. On the other hand, if it is 200 overcast and you wind up seeing the runway that late, then consider landing with one notch flaps, which again would comply with the objective of landing at the slowest speed consistent with safety. Dick Rochfort, fly safely. Train often.